So this is very important session. Why? Because in this session we are going to understand the importance of anthropology, how to prepare for anthropology, what are the topics which are present in anthropology, as well as how to choose an optional, and how anthropology is a best optional. Why anthropology is a best optional? These are the things which we are discussing in this particular session. So these are our results. This is Uma Harati All India Rank 3. So first of all, I want to tell you that in any preparation, when we start our preparation, we need to maintain a diary. When we maintain a diary, what will happen? Means first I want to tell you, this is orientation session, so same you should repeat. You have to maintain a diary. That means what you are studying today and what you will be studying tomorrow. So in the diary you will mention, today I am going to read NCERT polity book. Today I am going to read about NCERT economy book. In the evening you have to mention, yes, I read NCERT book, I read economy book. Tomorrow I am going to read this. The next day, yes, I read this. This is the common thing which you have to practice. This is the common thing which you have to do while starting your preparation. అది ఏ ప్రిపరేషన్ అయినా సరే మొట్టమొదటిసారిగా when you start preparing, you have to think that it can be any preparation. If you maintain a diary, you will come to a conclusion that, oh, this is what I have to read today, this is what I have to read tomorrow. That clarity should be there. So that is the reason I recommend everyone, whoever are preparing for civil services, there is a need for discipline, and that discipline you can get only through maintaining a diary. First thing. So today I have to study this. ఈ రోజు ఇది చదవాలి. ఈ రోజు ఇది చదివినప్పుడు నాకు ఇది కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయింది, రేపు ఇది చదవబోతున్నాను. దట్ ఈస్ వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో ఫస్ట్ ఐ విల్ స్టార్ట్ ఎవ్రీవన్ who ever starting their UPSC journey or whoever are starting their optional preparation, maintain a diary so that you will get a confidence. At least when you write mains, and if you don't clear the mains, you can see the diary so that you will get the confidence back. Yes, I kept my effort properly, but still I didn't clear it. It's because of it. It is because of unlucky thing. It is not because of me. Why? Because there is hard work in the form of diary. So that is one thing. Mainly people will not maintain diary. I will tell you. Now only I was been talking with one IRS officer. So that IRS officer want to join his wife. Means I noticed. That means when they become busy, so people will forget. So when they forget, there will be a problem. Very important things they might be forget. So they will be writing. They will be writing their diaries. Oh, this is the diary, this is what I have to do today, this is what I have to do tomorrow. So what will happen? You will be having lot of confidence that yes, I studied this, tomorrow I am going to study. So first thing is maintain a diary, and don't write that at 8 o'clock I did breakfast, 1 o'clock I did lunch, 9 o'clock I did my dinner, my friend scolded me, my mother told this, I will not forget, I will keep revenge and I will keep in my pocket, and lifelong I will keep this diary. So diary should not be used for this. Diary should be used for, please, this is one thing. Number two, when you are facing challenges, that means that you are growing. When you are facing problems, that means you are growing. See, normally you are staying at home, going to degree college and coming to home, keeping TV and rotating the channels and watching serials. Then there will be no problem. Why? Because you are staying at home, you are just naam ke vaste, you are going to the college, you are attending and you are coming back, enjoying with the mobile phone and watching TV. So there is no chance for growth. When there is no chance for growth, when you are staying at home, any problems you will face? In spite of that, you are going out, you are working on something, at least you be a delivery boy, also you will face some problems. Or you are preparing for civil services, you will face some problems. Means problems are challenges. If challenges are increasing, means you are, sir, I have problem with my mother, or my mother is scolding me, my father is scolding me, what is this, how many years you will prepare? When you will stop preparing and when you will start working? Why? Because there is lot of money problem is there, but still you are working hard, but still you are putting efforts. No, please give me 1 year, mama, give me 1 year, I will work hard. Means in spite of the family problem, in spite of the family challenge, you are working hard, means that means you are growing. So I want to tell you this. When you are facing challenge, when you are facing problem, it means you are growing. So when you are welcoming challenges, when you are welcoming problems, that means you are growing. Then you have to be very happy. Yes, today I am facing problem means I am growing. Tomorrow this is going to be a testimonial that in spite of that problem I am moving friend. So you should not worry with the challenges. When the challenges are increasing, that means you are growing. When the problems are coming, it means you are growing. Growth is directly proportional to challenges. So two things, for every session I will be giving two things. So first thing is, when you are facing challenges, you are growing. Number two, I recommend everyone from day one onwards to maintain a diary. What you studied, what you will study tomorrow. What you studied, what you will be studying tomorrow. Say at least that book will be a testimonial for future generations, or at least for yourself, that this much hard work I put, because of this I became an. See, what is the difference between a graduation studies and civil services studies? In graduation, 365 days will be there. If you work for 10 days, 1 day batting, it is enough. 2 test matches are enough to clear the exam. But UPSC examination is daily 1 day batting, and that too daily 1 day batting plus 20-20 also. Fastly you have to study and you have to score high. So 1 day batting will not work for civil services. That means conceptual clarity is important, long term vision is important. 1 day batting as well 20-20 batting, both should go hand in hand. With the test match also it should go together, then only you will get the success. So don't depend upon 1 day batting. I am telling to those people who are dependent upon 1 day batting. So there is nothing called as 1 day batting. But UPSC, 1 day batting is not allowed. You have to be bat every day. Every day is important. I am telling you. Today I will give you the strategy for 2025. Sir, in any cost I want to get the rank, sir. What I have to do? Listen carefully. April 1st onwards, I will leave March. Okay, March 1st. From March 1st onwards or April 1st, March month you make all readies. You talk to parents, you talk to friends, you talk to whoever you want to talk. So ask them permission, please leave me for 1.5 years, 18 months. So this 1 month you make all the arrangements and tell them that the next 18 months is going to be very big thing in my life. Then April 1st onwards, what you do? You start preparing for GS, you start preparing for anthropology. If your optional is anthropology or any optional. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 9 months you sit only for mains. General studies mains, ethics, essay, you are optional. This 9 months you have to complete your GS, this 9 months you have to complete your optional, repeatedly do revision and complete your preparation of your mains point of view. Then from January 1st, 2025, clearing prelims is becoming very tough, you have to accept this. Bahut tough. Clearing prelims is elimination method, they are using elimination techniques. So clearing prelims is becoming very tough. So January 1st onwards you sit for prelims. January, February, March, April, May, 5 months you have to sit only for prelims. Now you don't bother about prelims, now you focus only on mains, and from January 1st onwards 5 months, what you studied, you study from the perspective of prelims again from January 1st. So then you give your attempt in prelims. Compulsory, if you work 5 months properly, you will clear your prelims. After your prelims 2025, join anywhere. Generally I am telling you the strategy. Join a very good test series where they will evaluate and give the feedback to you. For general studies, for optional, for ethics, for essay, you go for a proper test series after your prelims. Then you will write your mains. If you follow this strategy, from now onwards, from April 1st onwards, or from March 1st onwards. In March 1st, sir, no sir, I have March 1 month time is there, go for NCERT. Read NCERT books. Polity, economy, history, geography. These books are enough. Science and technology also not necessary. Polity, economy, history, geography, these 4 NCERT books quickly you complete in your March month, and April 1st onwards you sit for your optional as well as GS preparation. And the next 9 months you sit only for GS and optional. See how the result will be there. So third thing which I want to tell you that the next 18 months is going to be very, very important for you. The next 18-19 months, if it is NCERT then 19 months, if it is only UPSC standard books, it is 18 months. So Before that, I want to tell you that. So the big question is how to choose an optional, sir. How to choose optional. How to choose a optional? I will tell you. See. There are some factors. Number one, interest. The most important factor is interest. How, sir? Take the syllabus copy of sociology. Take the syllabus copy of public administration. Take the syllabus copy of PSIR. Take the syllabus copies of anthropology. Take the syllabus copies of medical science. Take the syllabus copy of mathematics and sit. See, choosing an optional is very important. How we will be careful while choosing our partner, how much careful we will be while choosing our friends, then our career and our future is mainly dependent upon optional, then how much serious we have to be. So, what are the criteria? Number one, interest. So, open the syllabus copies. Sabka syllabus copies open karke, then you have to go inside and study the syllabus. Oh, first unit this is there, here this is there, here this is there, here this is there. Then you understand which syllabus is very near to you, which syllabus which you can read easily, which syllabus you can comprehend easily. That syllabus you will feel interest. Means when you feel interest, means you will come to a conclusion that this is my optional. Why? Because optional, you are going to sail with the optional for another 18 months. You are going to sail with the optional for another 28 months. If you miss 2025 mains examination, again you will write 2026, no. So another 18 months, 28 months, your partner is going to be the optional. So first and the foremost criteria is interest. Which optional will give you interest after 20 months of reading also? Which optional will create passion in you after 22 months of preparation also? So, ఏ ఆప్షనల్లో నాకు ఇంట్రెస్ట్ వస్తుందో ఆ ఆప్షనల్ తీసుకోవాలన్నమాట మొట్టమొదటిసారిగా. నెంబర్ 2, ట్రాక్ రికార్డ్. Track record. What is track record? Recent, which optional is performing from last 5 to 6 years, which optional is performing, whether mathematics optional is performing, whether medical science is performing, whether electrical engineering is performing, whether civil engineering is performing, whether anthropology is working or any other optional is working. So we have to go to the UPSC website and go to the annual reports, click the annual reports. Last 6 months of report you take, in that maximum students are from which optional, that optional you have to take, which is called as track record. Why? Because it is a trend. Oh, now trend is for this optional, that this particular optional is getting more ranks. For example, geography is disaster. Geography is a good subject, but I don't know what happened, but the number of marks which the geography optional students are getting is nowadays less. So taking geography optional is a risk. So in that way, we have to talk with the seniors, we have to analyze our own self by reading the annual reports of UPSC, by checking the syllabus copies, we have to come to conclusion that which optional is performing based upon the track record you have to take. Number 3, which subject is practical? For example, I will tell you, my subject only I will tell you. Why? Because I am master in that. So it is practical. Why it is practical? It is practical because caste system is there, which we experience in our daily life. If you go out, everyone will talk about caste only, no? Beside your name, one tail will be there. Your tail and my tail is matching, then relationship will be very good. Your tail and my tail is not matching, some doubt. He didn't keep tail, what might be his caste? What might be his caste? If you get rank, UPSC rank, kya hota hai? If you get a UPSC rank and your tail and one daughter's father tail is matching, then the daughter's father will try to reach out to you saying that your tail and my tail is same, can you please, you became an IRS officer, can we go for a matching? Based upon what? Yes. What is that? Is it not caste system? Means everything about the caste system. Everything about the caste system we will be studying in anthropology, number 1. Number 2, Adivasis, tribal people. What is this tribal people? How they live? Who are the tribals? Recently, a tribal festival whereby 1.5 crore tribal people, 1.5 crore people attended Medaram Sammakka Sarakka Jatara. 1.5 crore people. More than Kumbh Mela. And in that 1.5 crore population, 20 lakhs are tribals, 1.3 CR people are mainstream people. So now mainstream people are attracted towards tribal way of life. The mainstream people are attracted towards tribal way of life. So what is this? What is the lifestyle of tribals? Who are these tribals? How many tribals are there? Why they will get ST reservation? What are the conditions to get ST? So everything about tribals, whether tribal is a practical or a theoretical. Next, communalism, Hindu-Muslim conflict, Hindu-Christian conflict, cookies versus meaties conflict happened in Manipur. Are you aware? Cookies versus meaties conflict happened in Manipur. People tell it as an ethnic conflict. कुछ लोग बोलता है कि conflict between the Hindus and Christians. Communalism. Conflict based upon the religion is called as communalism. Practical or theoretical? Practical. Now Khalistani people are demanding for separate country. Khalistan people are demanding for separate country. So Khalistani movement, whether you are becoming an IAS officer, so you should know about this Khalistani movement. So Khalistani movement is a practical problem or a theoretical thing? It's a practical problem. So which is subject? Third is practical. Fourth, most important, I will tell you, availability of mentor. You took mathematics as you are from IIT Kharagpur, for example. सर मैं IIT से हूँ, मुझे मैथमेटिक्स बहुत आता है. मैं हैदराबाद सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी हूँ, मैंने MSc मैथमेटिक्स किया है. So I am very good at mathematics. So I am taking mathematics as my optional. Good, 100%. Your background will play a major role, 100%. But there is exam orientation, you don't know why, because you are an academic person. Are you getting my point? You are an academic person, you have knowledge on mathematics, but you don't have knowledge on exam orientation of mathematics. So you want a mentor who will tell that, no, you are a very good mathematician, I will accept it, you know everything, 4-year series, etc., everything you know, but you don't know what UPSC is expecting from you. UPSC doesn't want mathematics. Why? Because whether after becoming an IAS officer, you are going to solve mathematics problem. After becoming an IAS officer, whether you will solve mathematics problem or you will solve social problems. Social problems. So mathematics is just an optional. So there should be some exam orientation. So for that exam orientation, you need to have a mentor, proper mentor. Fourth thing is, which is absent outside, if you have a proper mentor, then your optional will become very, 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 very easy. For example, just example I am telling you, Uma Harati, just an example, she took anthropology, she took geography as the optional. First attempt, second attempt, third attempt. Third attempt, she went to UPSC interview also. But she didn't clear UPSC interview. Then she came near me and she just told me, sir, I kept my best of my best effort. I got only 220, 230 marks. I cannot write answer better than this third attempt. So if next year also, if I give attempt with geography optional, the same answers I will be repeating. So same marks I will get. So what I have to do? So see, already you tried one format. It is not working to you. Then when it is not working to you, what you have to do? You have to change your optional. Once you change your optional, she changed it to anthropology optional and I gave a little bit guidance and etc., etc. Now she got All India rank 3. In all interviews, she told only one thing, I got rank mainly because of changing my optional. Means what I want to tell you, that mentor is important, guidance is important, track record is important, which optional is performing is also very important. Multiple times she told the same thing, I got rank mainly because I changed the optional. See, I am not telling other options are bad also, other options might be good also, but where there is availability of mentor, where there is availability of resources. The next big thing is, fifth point is resources. Resources. If resources are available, for example, if you take agriculture as your optional, you will not get resource. You have to go to Delhi. Compulsory you have to go to Delhi. In Hyderabad, in Bangalore, in Madras, you will not get optionals also. Optional teachers will not be there. You have to go to Delhi. If you take history as an optional, in history optional teachers are there, but where? In Delhi. History also good optional, but resources, mentors, these are all the factors which you have to keep while choosing your. So what is our approach? So at Vishnu IAS Academy, there will be anthropology course. With that anthropology course, what is the syllabus also I will be explaining you. Before that, the new batch of anthropology is going to start from April 1st, 2024. Within 4 months, the syllabus will be completed. April, May, June, July, 4 months the syllabus will be completed. Each word in the syllabus will be covered with the 10 points with each topic in your pocket. Means for every syllabus, every word in the syllabus you will have 10 points and that 10 points will boost your confidence. If you remember, if you understand the 10 points, as it is you can go to the examination hall and you can fill the 10 points. Next, 300 plus marks are guaranteed. 300 plus marks are guaranteed means if you follow 5 materials, I will be giving you the 5 materials. Number 1, classroom notes, crisp PDF I will be providing. Number 2, 2 textbooks will be provided. Number 3, classroom material value added content will be provided. Number 4, 12 tests will be conducted in this 4 months. For 12 tests you will be provided with model answers. Number 5, 1000 case studies will be provided. If you follow these 5 resources, if you follow these 5 materials of anthropology without reading any material from outside, still you will get 300 marks, provided if you have a very good writing skills, provided if you have a very good grammar, very good grammar, when you have a very good sentence formation, you will get 300 plus by reading this 4 content. Next, any doubts you can ask me. We will conduct weekly test. UPSC, I will only evaluating your weekly tests. No compromise on evaluation. So any doubts you can ask me. We believe in the concept called as under promise and over delivery. Why anthropology? Why you have to choose anthropology with me? So directly to the pinpoint I am coming. So I did my MA in anthropology. Other than that, I had a very good academics, LLB, LLM. I am a practicing advocate at Hyderabad. MTech. This is my education qualification, and I attempted UPSC interview 3 times with anthropology as the optional, and I got a very good marks in anthropology as well. And I believe no teacher-student model. Anytime, any point of time, you can reach me. I will be available on phone as well as direct. Proper class notes will be provided. And one thing I want to tell you, anywhere you join, because a very big decision. When you join, take the feedback from the previous students who joined and went. Only those people can give you very good review. So that is very, very important. You go to any big academy. It can be very, very big academy in India also. Take the review from already studied students. I strongly recommend you. Why? Because a person who ate in the hotel, when he comes from the hotel, he will give you the review, not the person who is cooking and not the person who is sitting on the counter. The person who ate. That is what. For feedback, you can talk to any previous student. Compulsory exam and personal evaluation will be done by me. Exams will be conducted regularly. My students will possess all the rights to ask any question. Lastly, user-friendly approach will be there, and my target will be, yes, my sincere students who are there, they have to cross 300 marks. In that way, my plan, my preparation will be there with respect to your anthropology. How to choose an academy, sir? Sir, okay, you told all these things. First, you tell me how to choose an academy, how to choose a mentor. Why? Because this is also one mistake. My mistake happened in my attempt. When I am giving my attempt, at the time 2 optionals are there. One is public administration, other is anthropology optional. I went to one anthropology teacher, and that anthropology taught me there is a topic called as reproduction. In a 10th unit and 11th unit there is reproduction. So the teacher explained everything about reproduction. But in examination, till date, I am seeing whether such type of questions they will ask or not. Such type of question they are not asking. They are asking reproduction from the perspective of society. They are asking the question from the perspective of community, but not extremely biology. If not, the subject will be called as what? Anthropology and biology. But the subject name is called as what? Anthropology. So exam orientation is very important. Means where you are, one attempt I lost. I got very less marks in that optional because I blindly believe. Choosing an academy, choosing a mentor is a very big step. Choosing an optional, 3 things. Choosing an academy, choosing a mentor, choosing an optional. These 3 things will make you or will bake you. Commitment of the faculty, how much strong, how much committed the faculty is there, that you have to go through. Track record of the academy, ranks and present students. What is the track record of the academy? Whether the academy is responsible and accountable. Don't choose academy because of convenience, choose on the lines of credibility. Means what? This academy is very near. So very near it is. So I will be going and I will be joining that. Early morning I cannot get up. That academy is very far. This academy is keeping classes at 10 o'clock. So I can sleep till 9:30. So after 9:30 I will do my brush. I will eat something and I will go and sit in the AC room. Then again 12 o'clock I will come and again I will sleep for some time. So I will choose my academy based on convenience. There are people, so many people, sir, you will keep classes early morning, 7 o'clock, it's becoming very tough, sir. I have to get up at 6 o'clock. You might be teaching well, but still it's not convenient to me. Can you shift the classes to 11 o'clock? Why, beta? No, sir, I will get up usually at 10 o'clock. That is the reason I am telling you. Academy should not be chosen based upon convenience. Academy should not be chosen based upon that any popular things also. We have to go. We have to talk. We have to take the review from already existing. For example, in the journey of UPSC, everyone will face problems. Everyone will face problems. For example, this great personality is my famous personality who is called as Suchiro Honda. He was rejected job in Toyota company. He was rejected. He was rejected that you are unfit to work in Toyota. The same person understood his capacity and kept his own company called as Honda, and you know today the Honda is the game changer. So in everyone's life, some people will criticize, some people will not give the opportunity, few people will be there who will not allow, few people will tell that this is not our cup of tea. But still we have to understand our capacity, our potential, and we have to move on. My student, my favorite student, he is also Sankirt, 2020 IPS officer. Repeatedly I will tell. Why? Because in 2018 he could not become a sub-inspector of police. He disqualified. He was disqualified as a sub-inspector of police. He came back himself. 2019 he prepared a lot. Sub-inspector, circle inspector, DSP, ASP. Today he is SP. So at that day, if he thought that I cannot become sub-inspector, I will leave the civil services and I will go to any private job and I will work something, means today. So there are some stories. You have to come out from the failures. I will also face. Everyone will have the problems. So who is going to address the challenges? Only those people are going to solve the problems. Hence, for that you need to have a proper commitment, determination. So for freshers, sir, sir, you don't tell me anything. First you tell me, I am a beginner, how I should study. First read the syllabus. Understand the syllabus. And in that syllabus, what are the focus areas? For example, in Anthropology paper 1, there is anthropological thought. In Anthropology paper 2, there is tribal India. These both are very, very important. Anthropological thought and tribal India. First you have to be perfect with respect to anthropological thought, then only the anthropology subject will be very easy. First you have to be perfect in tribal India, then only the paper 2 will be very easy. Then only you can get more marks also. Oh. So first I have to give importance to anthropological thought. Focus area. Which subjects I have to, where to read from? Which topics I have to read? From where? What is the material? Whether I have to read Ember and Ember? Whether I have to read Scoopin book? So what is the book source? Next we have to go with, we have to accumulate the resources. Third, first read the syllabus. Second, what are the focus areas? Third, now where to read from. You keep one honest mentor, I will tell you. For me also, for anyone on the earth. Follow one mentor and follow that mentor blindly. Two benefits are there. If you get rank, yes, it is because of that mentor I got the rank. You didn't got the rank. This person had wrongly gave direction. It is not because of my fault, it is because of, so we can give the responsibility on other person. We can throw the mistake on other person. Two things will be there. By following honest blind. See, but one thing. When you decide your mentor, when you blindly follow the mentor, what will happen, you know? He is also a human being. At one point of time, he will understand that this person is very seriously following me. I have to help him genuinely. I have to help her genuinely. So he starts helping. That is the reason for every person. If, for example, see, a person want to join in politics immediately, or a person want to go into research and development. He don't know anything whether he can go and join in research and development. He don't know anything whether he can go and join in politics. There should be one person, no, who should guide. So that is also very important. Curiosity need to be maintained. Small children, they will learn very quickly. Like if they throw the ball onto the wall, if the ball is coming back, they feel very curious how it is happening. Because of that curiosity, they will remember forever. So while you are preparing also, what should be in your mind? You have to feel curious. And it can be general studies, it can be optional, it can be any optional. Nowadays competition is increasing, so what is important is writing practice. Every day you have to do writing practice, and at Vishnu IAS Academy we believe in writing practice. Every day we will give you question, you will write the answers, you will send me, I will be evaluating. Every week compulsory there will be test, so that a person who doesn't know about writing a proper answer also can write a very good answer within 4-5 months. Writing practice, wherever you are, you have to do the writing practice. Why? Because you will be getting the marks not because of prelims, you will be getting the rank not because of prelims, you will be getting the rank because of mains. And mains is all about, I am telling you, some people, they will not study, they will not start preparation also, they will prepare for interview. Now why interview, man? First understand the subject. How many subjects are there? What are the concepts involved? No sir, if they ask me, first you clear prelims. How much tough prelims? A person who is in that will know clearing prelims is how much tough. How much tough is mains exam? Then we have to look into, means we have to be very, very practical. Answer writing is must. Prelims MCQ, but it is only crossing the line. But getting the rank out of 1750 marks is mains examination. Interview is 275. Minimum 150 marks you will get. But here it is 1750 marks. I know lot of students. One girl who is Shriti, who got in interview 85 marks, but she got 200 rank because she got high marks in mains examination. So focus should be on mains perspective. Mains is very important, and in that mains also what play major role means it is interview. Sorry, it is answer writing, optional. Optional answer writing for seniors. Being down to earth. We will see near a tea stall. If you carry any book, what is this book, he will ask. So this book now only I bought it. This is waste book. Don't buy this book or don't read this book. I will tell you which book you have to read. So he starts guiding you. Then you feel, yes, he is properly guiding me. Then he will drink his tea and he will go. One question you have to ask. If you know this, why you didn't clear, sir? No, if you are guiding that much properly, means we should be not in a position to take random suggestions. Once we have to make our mind and we have to go with the mind. Randomly we should not change our plans. Randomly we should not change our plans. Once we stick to one particular plan, compulsory it can be anyone, he will get the success. And for that, there should be an attitude which is called as down to earth. Known is drop, unknown is ocean. For seniors I am talking about, they think that they know everything. No. Every day I am also. For this session, for any session, I do a class of 2 hours or 1 hour. I will prepare and I will come. Why? Because known is drop, unknown is ocean. Who told? Taleva. Being down to earth. Realizing more to learn. Revision. People will not fail because of not doing hard work. People will fail because of not doing revision. Writing practice. It can be a beginner. It can be a senior. Any person, there is writing practice. Without writing practice, there is no success. So I'm emphasizing more writing practice, do more writing practice, do more writing practice. Why? Because competition is increasing. Once upon a time when I am preparing, it was only 3 lakhs applications. Now nearly 10 lakhs application. At that time only few people used to prepare. Now everybody got empowerment, everybody got knowledge. Mentors are there, teachers are there, academies are there. So competition is very high. In that competition, if you want to stand tall, then what is going to help you means only the best answer, and that best answer can be because of. So there is a question, I will answer this question. Sir, when I have seen toppers copies, their answer structure and their usage of appropriate words is perfect. Can you provide answer writing techniques in general for a person who is very new, and what can I do improve? For example, I will tell you. Very good question. The person name is Rohan. Yeah, Rohan. For example, there is a question on what made the government to impose emergency in 1975? What are the repercussions of emergency in 1975? The question is very direct. You have to write. Introduction means you have to introduce what you are going to write. Introduction. From 1975 to 1977, we had experienced a ruthless regime which is called as emergency regime, whereby imposed by the Indira Gandhi. So this was completely undemocratic way of rule which happened from 1975 to 1977. So the following factors are responsible for imposition of emergency. Then what are the factors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these factors led to emergency which had huge impacts. What will be the impact? Social impact, political impact, cultural impact and cultural impact. then conclusion. So these are the bad days in the history of India from 1975 to 1977. The next governments which are coming out should be very careful that emergency should not be used as a weapon of political control. Conclusion. So for any general studies question, you have to remember in your mind introduction, factors point wise, then impact, social, political, economical, cultural, conclusion. If this is your format, social impact, one paragraph, cultural impact, one paragraph, political impact, one paragraph, cultural impact, one paragraph. So paragraph, 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 you have to write. Small, again, paragraphs should not be long paragraphs, paragraphs should be small paragraphs. So I will explain about anthropology syllabus. In anthropology, 2 papers will be there. First, paper 1, I divided paper 1 into 6 modules, paper 2 into 6 modules. Paper 1 into 6 modules, paper 2 into 6 modules. 6 modules are what? Number 1, evolution of man, how man evolved. Man was earlier quadrupedal, then he became knuckle walking, then he became bipedal, and in bipedal also he was not erect, then he became erect. This is called as evolution of man. So how he evolved? So what are the changes which are happened to his body? That is called as biological evolution. Yes or no? Pelvis region is narrow, so this top body weight could not fall onto could not be beared by the pelvis region, hip region. So the man bent. See, when we stand for 2 extra time, whether we will bend or not. So similarly, man started bending. Man started bending, so he could not get the support. Then what happened? The pelvis region has been enhanced. So the top part of the body weight got dispersed on this pelvis region. So the weight got equally distributed. So there will not be extra pressure on the pelvis region. So from here to here it is straight. Then what happened? There is no extra burden on the femur bone. So femur bone also became straight. So when femur bone is straight, whether I will be erect or not, means thigh bone, femur bone means thigh bone. When thigh bone is straight, then I will be straight or not, then I will become straight. That we will be studying in evolution of first module, unit number 1. Then unit number 2 means second module, general and Indian archaeology. Rohan, did you got it? Archaeology. What is archaeology, sir? Indus Valley civilization. There is a great bath, there is a granary, there is rectangular roads, there is torch lights, torch lamps, there is a drainage system behind the house, no man's land between the 2 houses, there is terracotta figures, there is a humped bull by the name called as Pashupati, means, this all were been found. So Pashupati cult was been present. So he might be a Hindu god called as Shiva. In that way, by the archaeological evidences, we will be coming to the conclusion of understanding the culture. He studied under archaeology means nothing. I am doing excavations. In that I got this material. So this material I will analyze. For what purpose they might be used this material? For what purpose they might be used this material, and I will be analyzing this material, what is the tool, how they manufactured, which community used, I will apply dating method. That particular study of materials which are available through excavations are called as archaeological study. So second part is archaeology. Means what are there in your syllabus? Number 1 is evolution of man, number 2 is archaeology, number 3 is socio-cultural anthropology. Socio-cultural anthropology bole to marriage, how marriage came, how family system came, how kinship system came, how religion came, how economy came, how political system came. This all together is socio-cultural. Today everyone are doing marriage. How this marriage came, man? Now we are giving importance to our relatives, which is called as kinship. How this kinship system came? We are giving importance to family. So much serious we are with respect to family. Why we are giving this much importance to family? Religion. Why people are killing each other because of religion, on the name of religion? Who made this? Karl Marx told that religion is the opium of the masses. Religion is the opium of masses. Why he thought like that? So we will be understanding, interesting or not. Why people will wear chappal and go into the temple, or why people will not wear chappal and go into the temple? Reasons. That is called socio-cultural anthropology. Marriage, family, kinship, economy, political systems and religion. Anthropological theories. Now only I told you how the culture has been evolved according to this thinker. How the marriage has been evolved because of this thinker. How the kinship systems has been evolved because of these thinkers. Very, very interesting anthropological theories. Like what is the view of E.B. Taylor? What is the view of Malnovisky? What is the view of R.C. Brown? What is the view of Karl Marx? What is the view of understanding from the perspective of thinkers. They think and they give. They think and they tell. Anthropological theories. Next, physical anthropology. genetical disease. What type of genetical disease we will be facing will be in the physical anthropology, applications of anthropology, the knowledge of anthropology we will be applying. So UPSC is all about application. So application of anthropology will be the 6th module. In this way, so this is unit number 1.1 to 1.6. This is second module is 1.8 and socio-culture anthropology is 2, 3, 4, 5. Anthropological theories is 6, 7, 8, whereas physical anthropology is 9, 10, 11 and 1.7, 1.6, 1.8, 1.7 will come here and 12th unit. So in paper 1 overall 12 units are there. I divided the 12 units into 1.6, 1.8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1.7 and 12 applications of anthropology. If you are perfect in these 12 units, the same knowledge you will be applying in India. This is called as Indian anthropology. This is called as general anthropology. So here we understand the concepts. Here we will apply on India. Here we will understand the subject and here we will apply on India. That is called as Indian anthropology. So what we studied here, evolution of, what it is, evolution of man in this unit number 1. Indian social system, caste system we will be discussing in Indian social system. 2, 3, 4. Development, how this anthropology has been evolved like a very big discipline in India. Development of anthropology in India. Development of subject called as anthropology in India. Unit number 4. Indian village studies, we will be studying about farmers, we will be studying about villagers problem, we will be studying about the impact of globalization on farming community, everything about villages. 5th unit. Everything about tribals, 6, 7, 8. And Indian social issues and applications of anthropology in these issues, like Indian issues like communalism, Indian problems like regionalism, Indian problems like ethnic conflicts. These all things we will be discussing here. So hence it is paper 2 Indian anthropology, paper 1 it is general anthropology. Here it is total 9 units. So 12 plus 9, 21 units are there in paper 1 and paper 2, and the beauty of anthropology is if you have a final crisp notes and if you remember that crisp notes, why? Because the subject is static, your preparation has been completed. Within 4 months your preparation should be complete. You should make your hand hold summary notes, and if the summary notes is ready with you, your preparation has been completed, you can be very much confident. So how many units are there in paper 1? 12 units. How many units are there in paper 2? 9 units. 12 plus 9 is equal to how many units? Static. Anthropology is static. Once you make the notes and if you remember it and accordingly if you add some current affairs, finish. Sir, now I targeted and I told, now if you want to become a civil servant, first you should know why you are preparing for civil services. Why? Because people will quit. You know why people will quit? Why? Because they will not have strong why. If they have strong why you started, then people will not quit. It can be anything. If I am trying to learn car driving, I attempted for 4-5 days, 4-5 times, but unable to learn, then I left it. Means the strong why, the why is not, if your why is strong, it can be 5 times, it can be 10 times, you made an accident also, but still you will learn. So anything in the life, when you want to quit, you have to remember that why you started. Sir, I started to become an IAS officer, I started to become an IPS officer, I started to become an IRS officer. So I will leave this field when I become an IPS officer, when I become an IAS officer and become an IRS officer. Means what? Your why should be strong. That too, you should not study for 10 years. I am telling you, don't study for 10 years. 2 attempts, maximum 2 attempts, worst case 3 attempts, finish. I will give best of the best attempt. 2 साल 3 साल पढ़ूंगा, अच्छी तरह से पढ़ूंगा, अटेम्प्ट दूंगा, आया तो आया, नहीं तो चले जाऊंगा. But the 3 years you should be genuine, you should be honest yourself. If that type of preparation is happening, 100% you will clear the examination. So for that, why we have to prepare for civil services? For to serve the nation, 2 types are there. One is by joining the defense forces, by joining the civil services. Civil services is also indirectly you are working for the nation, number 1. Number 2, service orientation, Indian administrative service, Indian police service, Indian revenue service. So you are doing service to the people. Recognition, huge recognition, privileges. You will have a car with a red bulb. One person will be standing beside you. Before you take the water, he will catch and he will give you the water. Hey, I will take, no man, no, then why for I am? So they will not make you to catch anything. So much of service will be provided to them. Why? Because you are a service holder. Contacts will develop. Job security. The most important is nowadays, yes, true. For me also. Job security. What is job security? There is high competition. So in that high competition, what will make us certain? Job security. And you people got the job security by Constitution of India. The Constitution of India is providing job security. If you need to be removed, you can be removed only by the President of India. That is impossible. She doesn't have any other work. She will be very busy. So job security will be there. These are the reasons for which you have to prepare for civil services. So the conclusion of this particular session which I want to tell you is optional. Never we should neglect. Optional will make, optional will break. If you are successful, it is because of optional. Ask any ranker man. You ask any ranker. I got this many marks in optional, so I got the service. Or I got less marks in the optional, so I did not got IAS, I got IRS. Only one complaint will be there or one appreciation will be there. On what? General studies, I am telling you, how much ever you study general studies 1, 2, 3 I am talking about, same marks you will get. But it will be helpful in your prelims. But for mains, GS 1, 2, 3, how much ever you study, the same base marks you will get. So you have to improve where? Ethics, essay. I am the same teacher, I am telling you how much optional is important, equally ethics is important, equally essay is important. These three subjects are very important. First is optional, second is ethics, third is, if you are really planning for 2025, now onwards, properly plan your ethics, properly plan your essay, properly plan your optional and read general studies. General studies is about reading, but optional, ethics, essay is about planning, strategy. GS is about hard work, ethics, essay, optional is about smart work. What points I have to write so that I will get the marks? For example, I will tell you today. In ethics, for any ethical issue, the solution should be constitutional point, statutory point, executive resolution, NGOs, civil society awareness. These 5 points is there, you will get marks in essay paper, ethics paper. Constitutional point, statutory point, executive resolution point, NGO point, citizen empowerment. These 5 points are there in your answer, you will get the maximum mark. So optional is very, very important. Equally ethics is important, equally essay is also important. So those who are planning for 2025, I am telling you, by December 31st, you complete your GS, you complete your GS mains, you complete your anthropology, you complete your ethics, you complete your essay, and January 1st, 2025 onwards sit for prelims. After prelims, you sit for mains. There will be a fruitful result for you. But for 18 months, you have to be very rigid, you have to be very strong. When you want to shine like the sun, you have to, okay. So I told I want 1 hour, I took 1 hour. So in this way, you have to prepare optional. At this academy, I will not only teach, I will take the responsibility. But only one thing I want from you people, I want attendance. You be regular, without judging, work hard. I like the people who are sincere, serious and working hard. I will help them personally. So my personal attention will not be based upon the fees or anything else. My personal attention will be mainly based upon their seriousness and sincerity. That is very important. This exam is very tough exam. Accept it. It is not easy exam. There is a lot of commitment, dedication, passion is required. Passion means pitchy, craze. Whatever you see, you have to see UPSC. Whatever you are eating, you have to see UPSC. At least you get the rank. You have to work hard. Competition is very high. It's not like that. How people will tell outside is not the reality. Tough examination, tough competition all over India. Mainly North Belt, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh people will work like anything. That is a good thing actually, but I am telling you. It's not discriminatory, I am telling you. They prepare like anything. Why? Because I teach at Delhi also. Years together, hours together, they will be working. They will be very, very serious. So your competitors are in Delhi. Your competitors are in Kanpur. Your competitors are in Lucknow. Your competitors are not just in Hyderabad. Your competitors are elsewhere in. For the Kanpur people also I am telling. The people who are listening the class now from Kanpur, your competitors are not just located in Kanpur. Your competitors are located in Trivandrum. Your competitors are located in Guwahati. Your competitors are located in Jammu and Kashmir also. In our academy, we have students from Jammu and Kashmir also. First, understand the competition. It is not the hard work which will bring you the success. It is the hard work plus smart work will bring you the, what is that, sir? Exam orientation. Everything should be from the point of view of exam, then only you will clear this examination. With this, I will tell, if any doubts you have, you can ask me. I will share my personal number. This is my so any doubts, you can contact me. See, one question came, one doubt, what is your approach towards online students? Yes, what is my approach towards online students? So how the class is happening, the camera will be there. How I am teaching in the offline, the same will be recorded and telecasted to you. There will be 1 year accessibility, means till 1 year you will get the recorded videos of all the batches which are coming in 1 year, and daily answer writing practice will be there. You have to write and you have to convert into PDF and you have to send me. I will be evaluating. Weekly test will be in the app. You have to write the test and you have to post in the app, and I will be evaluating and re-uploading it. For online students, my phone number will be shared with you. This number, that is my private number. I have only one number. So any point of time you have doubts, you can ask me. Here in the app, how we have means you can also talk with me. In the live class, you can talk with me, so that option is present. So you can talk with me. So your doubts will be solved by voice also. This is the approach. 1 year validity will be there. Lifelong anthropology related, any doubts you have, you can ask me. Anthropology related. So my classes is going to start very soon for anthropology classes. New batch is going to start. The class timings is from 5:30 to 7:30. This time we are keeping evening batch. 5:30 to 7:30. One person messaged me, direct message, and asked that, sir, I am staying in Delhi, preparing for GS Delhi. How we have to prepare? Yes, you can be online. If you wish, you can come to offline also. Anyhow, I am available for you 24/7. Any doubts, you can ask me. So hence, I will close the session. Thank you.